Next up, we have Nick Szabo of Swizzle, and I have to go back and change things, so Nick can introduce himself real quickly.
You're on. I'm on. Cool. Hi, everybody. I don't have a slide yet, but my name is Nick. I'm the COO of Swizzle. I'm actually here from Seoul, Korea, so I'm probably one of the furthest people that has ever come out. Am I better? I'm here to talk to you about Swizzle. For those of you who are not alcoholics in the room, the Swizzle, basically, you can take a martini, you can shake it, or you can stir it with a Swizzle stick. And what we're doing is we're mixing up videos into video cocktails, hence the name. But before I get into that, let's talk a little bit about video. We've all heard that video is growing really big. We're watching on our phones all the time, all that kind of stuff. One thing that people don't touch on, though, is that the attitude of video has changed. For example, if I give you guys a 5-minute video right now, the chances of you clicking play, sitting back, and watching it the whole way through is pretty slim. You guys are going to skip through it, right? Kind of see the best part of that video. Now, this has led to the popularity of compilation videos. You guys have probably all seen these online. Somebody takes a bunch of videos, picks the best bits out of it, smashes them all together, and gives it to you. You can watch clip after clip. It's great. They're really popular, but they're terrible. They are really hard to make. If you've ever tried, it's a pain in the ass. Sorry. It's live, too. They're a pain to make. And you also lose metadata, which basically translates to the fact that if you see something good, you can't source it. For example, the other day I was watching a parkour compilation video. I like watching guys flip around. I saw somebody do something amazing, so I stopped it, and I wanted to get more information. I wanted to know who that was, but I didn't recognize his face. I couldn't search him. The guy didn't do the sourcing right. I was hooked, but I couldn't watch more videos, and that's a problem that we're solving with video cocktails. So what we've done is we've created an app that allows you to put a list of videos from online, put it together, and pick start and end times on each video. It's a simple concept. It's very easy to use. When you're done, you can share it to the world. They can watch it on the app, or they can watch it on the browser if they don't have the application. And when they watch, it goes from clip to clip to clip continuously, except each clip still plays from its original source. So there's no copying videos, there's no downloading, there's no worries about copyrights, any of that stuff. And more importantly, if they like something, they can stop it, watch the entire video where it came from, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, comment, share, do what they need to, pop back and watch the best parts of the next videos. It's a better way to consume and send multiple videos. So how did I build it? I didn't. I can't code at all. I live in Seoul. Seoul is the most connected city in the world. We have the fastest internet. We have the largest penetration on the internet of people there. It's great. My 4G phone goes faster than your home internet. It's awesome. That has led to a just plethora of really good developers because they're dealing with next world problems. So Bill, Ian, and I are the co-founders. We met in Seoul. We have experience across different ranges. Bill has been making apps since you could make apps. Ian has one of the first startups in Seoul, which is a huge, booming market now. So he has a lot of connections and a lot of experience in that world. And then me, I've done business all over the world. I actually left St. Louis 5 years ago because I wanted to follow opportunities. There wasn't much here. And I'm actually excited. I'm back here for the Arch grants. I'm excited because now St. Louis has stuff, and I can come back and actually bring a team, bring a lot of experience. It'll be cool. So we had the team. We found a bunch of guys. Everybody's fantastic. We have a product. We actually just launched June 4th. What do we do with it? Well, we're in Korea. Southeast Asia is right there, and that's going to be our target market initially. Why? Because Southeast Asia is the next big thing. Right here is a graph of internet users in 2011, which is the gray circles, compared to projected next year's. They're growing massively. They're just discovering the internet. And the really cool thing about them is that their baby boomer type generation, the big generation, is between the ages of 14 and 24 right now. And we all know that those guys like to get on the internet. And these guys especially like to get on the internet and comment and share and do things because they've just discovered the internet culturally. For example, this is a rank of the top 10 countries in regards to minutes viewed of video viewed a day. If you notice, the US is number 8. Vietnam, number 2. Thailand, number 3. Philippines, number 5. Malaysia, number 9. Those are all Southeast Asian countries. And the thing to keep in mind, too, is that in the US, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have YouTube, we have everything. We don't have any restriction to our internet access. They have YouTube, and that's it. And yet they're still beating us. The other cool thing, since we're in Korea, everybody's heard of K-pop or Gangnam Style, the Korean wave. We're taking the world by storm, right? Korean culture is being exported in an alarming rate. The whole world is watching it, and half of that world who's watching it is all in that region. So there's a lot of opportunities there, and it's easy for us to access that market, which is cool because it's a very difficult market to actually access. Once we have penetration in Southeast Asia, our next stop is the US. What we're going to do is, there's a lot of content creators in the US who are trying to get into Southeast Asia, but they don't know how to do it because it's a segmented market, very difficult to do. We'll have an application, we know how to do it, we'll set up the groundwork, we'll be able to bring them in. Southeast Asians are trying to get into the US, so we'll be able to build up market that way. And everybody's trying to get into Korea, and Korea's trying to get everywhere. So basically, between the 3 main ports, we'll be able to create a triangle of viewers, is the term that we've kicked out over the last week. And viewership is the key metric here. Users are great, number of content creators are great. In video, viewership is king. And every view that is viewed on Swizzle is not viewed from somewhere else. We brought it, which is cool. The roadmap, we launched June 4th. I haven't updated my slide since then. It's been busy. Later on this year, we're going to launch our freemium model. It's going to revolve around expiring video cocktails as well as a featured page that you can get on and different things like that. And then next year, the beginning of next year, we are releasing our SDK and selling our technology, basically. We've had a lot of companies that have come to us and asked us to be able to put video cocktails on their platforms, on their applications, on their websites for various different reasons. And I'm really cool with taking people's money, so we'll do it. So remember the name Swizzle. Our video cocktails have changed in the way you discover, experience, and share video content. We are made with a fantastic team from the world's most connected city, and we have a really good growth strategy. It's smart, it's well-defined, and our marketing plan is set up in a way that we can constantly monitor and adapt it so that we're not just guessing.